Welcome, this is Isaac to another episode of Blue Bag of Borelli, my place to talk about my beloved Carlton and other AFL matters. So we've won the game, let's bank the 4 valuable points. 15-point win. We defended really well throughout the whole game. It was an ugly second half. It became a rugby-style contested, congested game, but it suited us because we had the lead. There was a lot of nervous moments. Jackie Sinclair scored that goal in the last quarter. That left footer from St Kilda that they recruited from SA. He's a young gun. Scored a couple of goals tonight, Philippou. And I thought they were going to overrun us at the end. But we stuck tight. We hung in there. We managed the game very well in the last quarter in the dying minutes. We did ice the game well. We held possession. We just had a little bit more class. And Ollie Cooper-Lord, who was the sub again, scored a cracking goal in the last quarter to give us some breathing space from outside 50.
In a pivotal moment, he runs to 50. He thumps it long, strong, straight and through. Oh, Lordy!
And then Mackay.
And there's plenty of time now for Carlton to be ready to set up for any quick kick out.
Harry Mackay in the spirit of the Knights, kicking for the winner. He's got it! How sweet for Harry. That is grimly hanging on from the Blues.
He's an enigma. Tony Blafaria, shout out. Yes, I know you're confused. I'm confused. Mackay can do magic and can do Merida all in the one. You get the full 4 you get the 4 seasons in one following Carlton. You get Cardiac Carlton. You get Chaos Carlton. And anyway, we've won the game. So I'm going to be happy. Perspective, though, it is against St Kilda. But we've won the game. We're 4-5. Considering we were zipping 4, it's not a bad comeback. And considering, especially after what happened last week. Now, a shout out to Spud Frawley and his family. Mental health sucks. I feel for the Frawley family. A shout out to mateship. A shout out to mental health. Call your friends, have a coffee with them, text them, catch up with them when you can. It doesn't take much to stay in touch, and you just don't know what they're feeling like at that time that you call them. A shout out to Stanzio, who always says a problem shared is a problem halved. A shout out to my fallen mate Ange. We miss you. You made the world a better place. You made me feel happy when you were around. We miss you. Life's not the same without you. So, look, I don't understand this mental health and this suicide and black dog, some people have called it, but let's stay in touch with our friends because it's very important. And it seems to be a big pandemic in today's society. Now, getting back to the game, let's just have a quick look. So the inside 50s were the same, 46. The marks inside 50s were 13-8. Paddy Cripps, 10 tackles. Now, it wasn't a dominant game from Paddy Cripps, but geez, he's tough. He hit the post in the first quarter, but he laid 10 tackles. De Koning, I wouldn't say won his ruck battle. I reckon it might have been about 50-50 with Marshall. De Koning, if you want the 1.7 mil, take it. We'll get an early round compo pick. We need a first round pick. I love you. I don't want to lose you, but you know what? We can't pay you 1.7. No way. Jack Silvani, I love you, Jack. You're amazing. You have been fantastic. Finally, Weeders as a key man in defence to help him. So the spine is there. Now, really, at the end of the game, the end of the result, our 2 big boppers, 3 goals each, probably with a difference. Kerner kicked 3 in the first half, and Mackay kicked 2 in the second half, and took a couple of clunch marks. And geez, he is a real enigma. He is a real enigma, Mackay. But it just goes to show that big men, if they take their big moments, influence the game. And in the end, he's won us 2 out of the last 3 games pretty much. So Charlie started really well. He kicked 2 goals early in the first, including a one-handed mark on the boundary line. And Charlie did what he does best. Spins around and a long bomb, a long kick, 55 metres, ignites the crowd, makes my heart melt.
He kicks up towards half forward. Curnow! A one-hander. He wheels and goes. He's a thumping kick. It's coming back. It's a monstrous play from a man Melton.
So Motlop was quiet again, but in the last quarter he did 2 or 3 good things towards the end of the game on the fat side on the wing. He showed composure and was able to hit a target. Elijah Hollands has been handy since he's come back. However, he had a shot for goal which he missed in the last quarter, which annoyed me because you got to kick that. That's your bread and butter. Anyway, we roll up again next week. Next Friday night, we travel to Sydney, a big match. It's a gettable game. It's winnable. It's gettable. The Swans have got a few out, but it won't be easy. Now, we've also got a few injuries. Akers got injured, came off, and so did Nick Haynes. Now, Nick Haynes came back on, and so did Akers, which helped us with rotations. And you know, they're tough cookies. So they played with pain and with adversity, which would have made Voss proud, and it's made all the Carlton members proud. So a clutch game next week. McGovern will probably be out. Lockie Cowman from Tassie, he's going to be out again, injured. I'm not sure if we're going to get any troops back for next week. But it's been a good comeback the last 5 weeks. It's been encouraging, and we fought back after a horror show last week. So, win, lose or draw, I love my club. I'm going to enjoy the 4 points. Perspective though, we've got a lot of improvement if we are to match it with the better sides. And it was St Kilda. But they've troubled us a lot in the past. A shout out to all the mothers this weekend. Happy Mother's Day. A shout out to all of them. And we wouldn't be the same without their help and their contribution in our lives. So, win, lose or draw, I love my club. Like, share and subscribe. And tell me what you thought of tonight's game. And we'll catch you next week. Go the Blues.